David Gordon Green's Halloween trilogy. You love it or you hate it. I think he made 2 movies in his trilogy that were really good. Halloween 2018 is a good film, and only thing I hate about 2018 is the ending. And then Halloween Kills comes out, and a lot of people don't love that movie. A lot of people hate that film. I love James J. Courtney more so in Halloween Kills than in 2018. Even though, I look at it, this is Jason. This isn't Michael. Michael's supposed to be more methodical, not just running around and slashing people. But I still had fun with it for what it was. It was called Halloween Kills. What do you expect? Then you watch Halloween Ends, and you're like, oh, this is going to come to a head, and it's going to be an epic conclusion.
You're just a man in a Halloween mask. What are you going to do now?
I mean, you could have done it one or two ways. You could have give the Corey Cunningham story to Cameron, or you could have just been like, all right, we established Corey in the 2018 film as this little background character, and then in Kills, he could probably be another little background character, and then in Ends, he's established more. But honestly, I think that doesn't make any sense. It would have been more interesting to have Cameron take over Corey's character in Halloween Ends. I think that would have been more poetic. That would have made more sense.
You sit still.
Well, I was sitting still anyway. What do you mean?
I would save Sartain for Halloween Ends, because you have this homeless man in Halloween Ends who confronts Corey, and it just felt kind of random. And I think it would have been cooler, and it would have made more sense if that homeless man in Halloween Ends that confronted Corey was actually Dr. Sartain. So then, Sartain could live and disappear off into the woods at the end of the 2018 film. And in Kills, maybe you can have him in the background, Where is Waldo kind of situation, or just not have him at all. And we're just wondering, what the hell happened to him? He just vanished. And then in Halloween Ends, he pops up.
You see that man in there?
We take people in there now and then. Why'd he let you live? I say you go back. You go back in there and you get me that man. I'm Michael Myers.
My name is Tommy Doyle. Now, we have lovely Miss Lindsay Wallace. We have Miss Marion Chambers. We have Lonnie Elam.
The legacy characters. As much as I enjoy Halloween Kills, the thing that pisses me off the most about it is how they treat the legacy characters. Marion Chambers had more to do in the H2O film, and she died at the very opening. In this, she has 1 or 2 scenes of dialogue. I mean, she does start the whole chant of Evil Dies Tonight.
Yes, sir. Love lives today.
But evil dies tonight.
The missed opportunity with Kills is that, okay, you showcased Laurie's trauma in 2018, but then these legacy characters, they have no room to breathe. You're not showcasing, what they've been through. You're just cutting through it in a quick monologue and some flashbacks, and that's it. And I'm just I want to get to know these people. I want to understand what their lives have been like. And I think the interesting thing in 2018 is that they did mention some of the legacy characters. They mentioned...
We're excited to meet Cameron.
That whole family, though, had a reputation.
Ray, come on.
But it's true. It's a relevant factor.
Ray.
Remember the one time Lonnie punched that cop in the face?
Ray.
We don't know him. We don't know what his life has been like. I mean, yeah, they mention, oh, yeah, you had an encounter with Michael. But that's it. The thing that really frustrates me, that they didn't get any in-depth stories, was that you see Tommy Doyle in Halloween Kills, right? You see a wedding ring on his hand, but we don't know. We don't know if he's currently married, if he's going through a divorce. We don't know who his wife is, who he got married to. There's no scenes of him calling his wife, hey, I'm out here with this mob. It's just he's wearing a wedding ring, and I know nothing about it.
It's Laurie Strode.
Laurie.
Hey, Michael. It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
What a waste.
Michael Myers. There could have been 2 different directions they could have went in. The first one could have been, okay, Halloween Ends picks up immediately after the events of Kills. Instead, Michael, the opening scene to Ends, Michael dies, gets physically killed at the beginning of the film. And then I think another direction they could have went in, instead of killing Michael at the beginning of the film, I would have been like, instead of Michael coming back and slaughtering all those people, just have him run away. He runs away, and then you can establish in Ends that, oh yeah, you know, because he ran away. This is where he retreated to. He retreated to the sewer because he was overwhelmed because he was getting attacked by all those people. That's stupid. Don't do that. That's stupid. Don't do it. It makes Michael look really pathetic if you have him just run away. But like, how else could you explain this?
That's what you get when you fuck with the Mulaney's.
Hey! You don't fuck with Doug Mulaney!
If you're gonna make a new Halloween film, I feel just make it very low budget. Go back to like he's the boogeyman, he hides in the shadows and the bushes, and he's methodical and he's stalking people. You don't need a lot of kills in the film or brutality and stuff like that. And I think the important thing that you need in a Halloween film is characters that we care about. Right? Just don't set up characters to where, oh yeah, they're just there to get killed. Establish these characters within your movie to where we care about them, so that when Michael shows up, we're like, Michael, no, don't, oh my God, you know, like something like that, you know. Just don't set up characters for cannon fodder where they're just like, oh yeah, you know, they're an asshole and they're there to be killed. Don't do that. That's all I have to say about this trilogy.